I think it's still better to have friends and then lose them than not have. Just like it's better to have loved and lost.
I suppose that's
Like,
fair. It's
like,
just...
like, I don't know. Like, it is not better to have loved than lost. Because I loved someone and they broke my fucking heart. They didn't just break my heart. They fucking toyed with my emotions. They fucking led me on. And that fucked me up for, like, I'm still fucking not over it. It's been like 3.5 months. Coming out, like, I haven't talked about this publicly yet. I'm not gonna talk about it publicly, like, on this stream either, but...
Oh yeah, you don't have to.
No, but, like, when I came, like, off the heels of, like, my business relationship with KP, when that shit exploded, I was still, like, in fucking shell shock of it. And then this fucking shit comes along, and she's like, oh, hey, you know, let's hang out, like, on Discord. Let's play fucking, like, Brawlhalla together. Let's play CSGO together. You know, she introduces me to, like, CSGO, Deceit, what other fucking games do we play? Oxygen Not Included. And, like, we just spend, like 9 to 10 hours a day with each other. And she's
Damn.
like, oh, you know, I like being around you, Rainbow, because, like, you've just got, like, this warm energy about you, and, like, you're just so nice that you're willing to be generous and spend all this time with me. Like, my current boyfriend, he doesn't spend time with me at all. It's like, well, you know, from the way you tell me about it, it sounds like you're, like, neglected and not happy. She's like, well, I'm not, like, neglected, I'm just not happy. It's like, why aren't you why aren't you happy? She's like, cause, you know, he's not paying attention to me. I'm like, so you're neglected. So
yeah.
we keep talking, and she's like, you know, if I didn't have a boyfriend, I would date you. It's like, yeah, you know, I'd want to date you too. So, like, it was like we had this understanding that, you know, we like each other, we want to date each other, and that's why we're spending so much fucking time with each other. And then
Fair enough,
she's
yeah.
like, oh, hey, you know, I'm technically single. I'm like, so are we gonna fucking are we gonna, like, take this to a next level? Are we gonna, like, fucking, you know, do this? And she's like, no, I just like you as a friend. I'm like, what?
Ah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Then why are we spending so much time together? Why am I partaking in all your interests? Why am I reading, like, this fucking Warrior Cats book with you? Why am I drawing with you and fucking sharing all these personal, like, intimate stories with you? Why are we telling each other about our fucking childhood traumas and our mental health issues?
Damn.
And then just, like, we were just, like, going back and forth after that. We're, like, even though she reconciled with her boyfriend, she was like, oh, I'm still gonna spend time with you. Like, we're still gonna hang out together.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here trying to fucking make it work because I wanted to go back to the fucking time when, like, we were happy and having fun together. But, like, all of a sudden she's not flirting with me anymore. She's not fucking being nice to me anymore. She's not fucking caring about my interests. She's like, you gotta care about mine. I'm like, well, you know, I wrote a book. I do this. I do that. She's like, yeah, I don't care. I don't like that. And then she threatens to fucking kill herself. And she's like, you know, I'm just, like, depressed, you know, I don't feel like I can do anything, you know. I'm like, why are you fucking doing this? You know, like, are you trying to kill yourself? She's like, yeah, you know, but it's fine, you know. You know, I did it before, I'm gonna do it again. I'm like, no, that's not normal. And I go to talk to her boyfriend about it. He's like, yeah, you know, she just does this, you know, like, you just gotta let her do her thing. I'm like, no, that's not right. You know, someone's in this state of mind, you can't just be whatever about it. And then he starts yelling at me, like, you know, I don't know what kind of answer you want. I'm like, why am I showing more concern over your girlfriend than you are? And then she doesn't talk to me for, like, 3 weeks. I have to chase her around, and she's like, oh yeah, you know, I never really liked you. You know, I was just trying to get my boyfriend to be jealous because he wasn't spending time with me. You know, I don't really have any romantic thoughts for you. I'm like,
ow, what was that?
Why didn't she, like, say that from the beginning? Like,
yeah.
I don't.
And that's what I was thinking.
That.
That's what fucked me up for, like, 2 months. I'm just in, like, this fucking, like, despair mood where it's like, you know, what the fuck happened? We were having so much fun together. Like, was it all just fake? Did it not mean anything? Do you want to know what the worst thing about my relationship is? I don't mean to sound like I'm just talking about myself.
Oh, it's all good.
But, like, there was, like, a single moment. Like, it was, like, a moment of clarity.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was hanging out with her. It was, like, 3 in the morning. She had this thing where she was like, oh, you know, I need to, like, go to sleep with someone over Discord so I can feel safe. Because, like, you know, if I wake up and, like, start panicking, it makes me feel better knowing that there's someone on the other end. So like, we're just like playing, we're playing like SCP, or she's watching me play it on Discord, and like something funny happens, and we both like laugh about it, and then she's like, "All right, let's go to bed." And I had the fucking moment of clarity. It's like, whoa, like this feels like fucking normal. Like this feels good. Because like the reason like that stuck out to me is because like my life is really fucking chaotic. It's been like chaotic ever since like I started like collecting memories. And it's like, whoa, you know, like, in this moment, I feel complete, I feel happy, I feel safe, like, everything else that fucking bothers me, like, you know, it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then for her to just, like, rip that away from me, well, like it really fucking hurt.
Yeah.
And, like I sound like fucking chill about it now, but, like...
You definitely weren't.
Yeah. No, like, there was, like, a fucking 2-month period where all I was doing was just, like, sitting on my couch in the fucking dark.
Damn.
It's like, I like... The worst part about it, like, I've learned this about, like, manipulative people, or people who, like, take advantage of others in, like, relationships, even if it's, like, a business relationship or, like, romantic, is... These people, like, wear masks. They show you, like, what you want to see, or they give you, like, what you want to get you hooked in and drawn in, and once they got you, they fucking take the mask off, and then they're like, oh, now I can be the real me. And that's the reason why people, like, stay in abusive relationships or go back, because they've been, like, attracted to that, like, false impression of what that person is. They think, like, oh, this person made me...
That's the real person.
Yeah, no, this person made me so happy. Like, I can go back and we can make it work, but that person doesn't exist. And that's, like, what I was grappling with, like, in that 2 months. Like, maybe I could, like, reach out to her, maybe we could, like, try it again. It's like, well, no. Like, I had to keep reminding myself, like, she just doesn't care about my interests. She said she didn't care about me romantically. She was using me. And the weird thing is, like, those are all terrible things, but none of them, like, seem to, like, outweigh that, like, perfect image I had of her, of, like, the relationship we had.
Yeah.
But the only thing that stopped me from going back is, like, saying to myself, like, the last thing I told her is that if she wants to be a part of my life, then be a part of my life. Don't, like, do this back and forth thing.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard from her for 3 months, so she doesn't want to be a part of my life.
Yeah.
And that in and of itself was very painful to deal with, but, like, I'm starting to get over that now.
Yeah. I mean...
I don't know, it's a very complex emotion. It's not like, oh, like, my fucking girlfriend cheated on me, or she just broke up with me out of the blue. This is like, oh, someone you let inside just fucked up with all your emotions and just left like it was nothing.
Yeah.
How do you recover emotionally from that, though? Like, how do you go back and allow yourself to trust somebody and, like, love somebody after that?
Well,
Takes a while. Probably.
yeah, that's what I would say. Takes a while,
maybe,
and
something that maybe you'll never 100% like.
I'd say it's one of those things where maybe it's like it'll take its time, and like it'll take time and meeting, you know, people again who, you know, like not necessarily like romantically, just like meeting people as like friends and stuff, and slowly trusting things again. As
I mean, she was the first like person. Would you say that you loved?
Yes, like the first person I felt like actual, like, genuine, like, love and affection for, not just like, not like the kind of where like you're supposed to love them, like a family member.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I think they say you never truly get over your first one. Like, I don't know, there's something psychological about it.
Well, I don't know. It's one of those things where it feels like, just in general, you never truly get over any sort of physical or emotional wound. You never really get over it, but you can get to the point where you're almost better, and then that last little bit that you can't recover is just your strength, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just like your caution. That's the word.
Yeah, because like I still get like waves where like I get like upset about it, but it is getting like it's not like it's getting easier to deal with. Like the way it's been described is that like it comes in waves, and you just get better at being able to stay above water.
Yeah.
It's like you're never fully over it, but it, like when it comes back around, it hurts less.
Yeah. What really pissed me off is the last time I spoke to her before our last conversation. That's a really fucking great way to say the second to last time. It pissed me off because, like, we were supposed to, like, you know, fucking hang out, and she's like, oh, I'll call you back after, like, I walk my dog. Because, like, we just got done playing Don't Starve together, and I was fucking around with the fucking fire rod. And she never calls me back. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? She's like, oh, sorry, you know, I was just getting really upset. And she was basically like, you know, like, why am I getting so mad at him? Oh, I guess I'll just stop talking to him. I don't know, she was a fucking mess. I couldn't help her.
Yeah, that's definitely a way, like, my viewpoint has slowly changed over my life, because I used to never agree with that you can't help everyone kind of thing. I used to be like, oh, you can help everyone, you just need to have time and patience. Like, yeah, but when you, I guess to a point that's true, but like also if you spend too much time trying to help someone, you start to suffer yourself.
Well, yeah, because like you extend yourself, and then you're helping them at the extent of your own fucking sanity.
Yeah.
So it pissed me off. Like, I talked to my sister about it, and she'd be like, oh, well, it just sounds like you're just trying to, like, save her. I'm like, you know, what if I want to? What if I want to fucking, like, help her out and fucking make her feel better? Isn't that what you're supposed to do in a fucking relationship? Like, care and support for your partner? I took, like, real offense to that when my sister was saying that shit, because it's like, what do you do when your partner's struggling? Do you fucking help them? Or do you just let them suffer? No, of course you're gonna fucking help them. I know, it's just like, I was looking for a relationship and she was just looking to use me. Like, that's what the issue was. Yeah. And then it pissed me off talking to my sister about it. Because she was victim blaming me. Like, I got victim blamed hardcore when this fucking happened. They're like, oh, you know, you should have known better. It's like, how the fuck was I supposed to know these were her intentions? She disguised them. Like, I don't know. I think I'm just, like, talking outwardly now. But, like, I don't know what hurts worse. Being, like, manipulated, but then, or being victim blamed by your peers for being manipulated.
I feel like, honestly, I don't know. I feel like being victim blamed would be worse, because it's like, it's not like you're intentionally being victim blamed, you know? It's not like
by your own system.
Like, yeah, exactly. I should probably switch to something that won't get me killed.
It's like you know, like, God forbid, like, I just want to be with someone that makes me feel fucking normal and happy. The thing that really bugged the shit out of me when this was happening is, like, everyone's like, I would be, like, explaining to them, they're like, oh, you know, don't stick your dick in crazy, it's a good thing you got out of that. They're like, oh, I'll talk to you later, I gotta go talk to my wife. You know, like, everyone who I'd be talking to, like, they've got, like, wives and girlfriends to go home to. It's like, oh, but I got fucking nothing.
Yeah, seriously, and like, that's kind of how it is with me, too, and, like, fucking, my birthday is literally 10 days after Valentine's Day, and seeing all of my, you know, friends and stuff so happy with people, and then it's like, I've got jack shit, you know, I'm still depressed on my birthday. Yeah. I haven't genuinely enjoyed my birthday in years.
I don't think I've ever enjoyed my birthday.
I mean, like, I did when I was a kid and stuff, and when my family would take me to, like, Disneyland, then like, I realized, oh yeah, I hate being alone, and I want to spend my life with someone, but I don't have that, and that kind of stuff started kicking in. I was like, well, huh.
Shotgun.
And it really pissed me off because like she would like once once she dropped the veil and started being like, oh, you know, like I'm not gonna flirt with you anymore, but you're still gonna spend all your time with me. Like she kept giving me like all these reasons why like we shouldn't be in a relationship. She's like, oh, you know, because you're far away, you're like 8 years older than me. You know, she was like 18, now fucking 26. She's like, oh, you're not Asian. It's like, you know, I don't care.
Not Asian.
Yeah, because like her boyfriend was Asian and she's Asian. Well, she's Asian and Mexican. But it's like, you know, I don't care if like there's an age gap. Like we're both legal adults. I don't care what your race is. I don't care how tall are you. I don't care what you look like, because she was insecure about her appearance. Like, I only care about the way you fucking make me feel, and you make me feel like whole and complete and happy. And I want this feeling to continue. But then she's like, well, you know, you don't make me horny. It's like, well, that's not what you go for in a relationship. Like, yeah, if you're looking for like a fling or something that's not serious, like, yeah, like whether they're physically attractive, that's what you look for. But if you're looking for like a long-term, like serious relationship, like the physical attraction is like the last thing that's on the fucking list. It's like how compatible you are, how much your fucking like personalities like overlap and like work with each other.
Man, people nowadays. Where's mine?
Someone on fucking chat just like, I come here to hear relationship advice from a Turok 2 stream.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we somehow got into like a really heavy topic and we never got off of it.
Let's see, this started from something really weird. Like, what the hell did it start from?
I have no idea what the catalyst was. We just started fucking going and never stopped.